All right, so number 11. Which of the following sentences from the article does not show how trees are necessary for humans and animals to exist? Necessary means needed. So you want to really focus. First of all, I see a big, huge not, which I know my strategy for that is doing yeses and nos. So you would probably want to go on to your loose leaf since it's so hard to write with this silly pencil tool. But we have to prove this part. Trees are necessary for humans and animals to exist. Okay, so let's take a look at these. See my yes and no because of the not. We have A, B, C, D. We're looking at trees are necessary, which means needed for humans and animals to exist. So we're going to look at each one and see if it proves it, okay? And label it yes or no. Let's look at A. You will stop growing when you become an adult, but a tree will continue to grow all of its life. Okay, first of all, they're talking about you here. Does that prove that trees are necessary for humans and animals to exist? A tree will continue to grow all of its life. Does that prove that we need trees in order to exist? I don't think so. So I'm going to give that an N on my loose leaf. Let's look at B. Trees are a vital part of our survival here on Earth. Does that prove that trees are necessary for humans and animals to exist? Well, our survival is our existence, right? Vital means necessary. So I'm thinking B would be a yes. It does prove that. And you could just highlight that without having to type all or write all this in. Vital means needed. It said survival. Our survival, that's going to be animals existing. Let's look at C. They provide homes and food for many animals. Well, what is it? What is they that they are talking about? They are the trees, provide homes and food for many animals. Does that prove that trees are necessary for humans and animals to exist? Yes, we need homes and food to exist. So I'm guessing that one is going to be another yes. We need, they equals the trees. We need homes and food to exist. And then looky here, I do this every time. All right, D. Trees cover about 1/3 of the earth and are an important part of our environment. Does that show that trees are necessary for humans and animals to exist? Well, it says it's important. That means it's necessary, important part of our environment. We need, without our environment, boys and girls, we would not exist. We would not be able to live. This one was a little bit trickier, but if you're looking at our choices, I would say yes, that does prove it. Because important equals necessary or needed, and we need our environment to exist. So, taking a look at it, A was the only one that does not show that trees are necessary for humans and animals to exist, because just continuing to grow doesn't mean that it is needed. So the correct answer would be A, because it had our no and it's our not. So just ask yourself each one and really look back at what you're trying to prove. That is it for number 11. Here's the